Welcome back. We are joined by our reigning U.S. Women's Amateur Champion Rosing and McCormick medalist. Rose, talk about playing a U.S. Open. You've done it before. Why is this week different?
Yes, it's definitely very different because it's in California, first of all, and being at such an amazing venue, the Olympic Club, is certainly a special thing. And just being able to be here and just compete with everyone again and test my game, it's just pretty surreal.
A lot of amateurs in the field. A lot of them are in college. They've been playing NCAAs. Tell us about what the last few months have been like for you.
Yeah, for me, I've just been playing a couple amateur events. I was able to get some sponsor invites to LPGA events and Symetra Tour. But for me, it's just I've been struggling with school and making up everything. So with that, I've just been trying to stay on top of everything I've been doing. But I know a lot of the college athletes, they've been playing their seasons and Pac-12s, NCAAs. So it's definitely different in that area, but overall it's just been pretty great.
Karen?
What is the greatest challenge that this week presents for you?
For me, I think it's just the rough. It's definitely very rough for everyone. It's grown a lot, and in January when I played this course, the rough definitely makes a distinct difference when you play the course out there. So for me, it's just being able to stay in the fairways, just as everyone has, and with the greens being so small, it's just playing really challenging.
Question from the WebEx. You've said in the past that layouts requiring placement give you the best chance for success. That's definitely the case here. Are there any particular holes that you feel you can take advantage of because of that? Or any holes that stick out that really suit your eye?
I feel like there's a couple dog legs left and right that I'm able to kind of know where I'm going to place the ball, especially with the different lies on every single one of those par fives and par fours. It's just you really have to know how to shape the ball. And for me, I think it's just being able to have a solid game plan, and then later on trying to execute that. It will definitely keep myself ahead of what I'm doing, and I'll just go from there.
You've played in a bunch of professional events, as you just mentioned. What have you learned from those experiences?
I've learned to stay really patient out there, especially with every single course that the USGA has provided us. It's just you really have to know bogey is the score that you need to take and go to the next hole and try to execute your next shot. So I think for us as players, it's just very important to stay in the moment and try your best to keep a positive attitude, especially on such a tough venue here.
Is it any bigger deal to be able to play these events at a course that the men have held their majors at? A course like this one, getting to play around at Augusta National, Pebble Beach coming up in 2 years. What does that mean or add to you in your mind?
I think it's amazing. We're able to have so many opportunities, and with women's golf becoming bigger and bigger, we're able to showcase the world that women can play, and women are also athletes. So with these opportunities, I'm sure later on we'll be able to have even more. And I think it's great. The game is growing. Everyone's being more immersed into watching women's golf. So it's pretty amazing so far.
When we saw you last summer, you were battling some wrist injuries. How are you doing health-wise?
Yeah, I think especially with school, it's a little bit difficult trying to manage your time. And I'm just coming into this event pretty exhausted from graduation. I was having a birthday just last week, my 18th birthday, so that was pretty fun itself. But I think overall my health is pretty good. My wrist is definitely a lot better, and I've just been trying to take it slow and just get back into it.
Last question here from Beth Ann Nichols. Only one amateur has ever won the Women's Open. Given how well you've played at professional events, including the ANA, do you think about winning this week?
I think everyone has the dream of winning a major, winning the U.S. Open, but for me, it's just, I think the process is more important. Definitely on this course and on any tough venue, you really need to stay in the moment. So before you think about any of that, it's just important to keep to your game plan, and that's what I'm planning to do.
Perfect. Thanks, Rose. Good luck this week.
Thank you.